Hello, everybody. Sorry, I just muted my mic on accident. Well, that's a great intro. Hey, everybody. Welcome to part one, part A of my stream tonight. This is going to be an unboxing, quotation marks with my fingers. Funny thing, I have a GH3, Panasonic Lumix GH3, and I've read all over the internet that you cannot stream using it. So I was like, well, boo, whatever. So I tried plugging it into my capture card, and at the time, it it looked weird. You can see like lines, like it was not right. It just didn't look right, and it looked awful. So I bought a cheap webcam at Micro Center for 25 bucks. It worked for a while, then stopped working. Then I bought a GoPro, a used 3 Plus Black. Looks fine. I think it looks better than my cheap Micro Center camera. So I was happy. But I had removed my capture card out to put in another computer, and then I just put it back in to use the GoPro. And I was thinking to myself, wow, the GoPro HDMI out to the capture card looks fine. Why did the GH3? So I went to plug in the GH3, which is what you see right now. All these cards. The camera I'm using is GH3. I went to plug it in. The cable's too short, so I found regular HDMI cable and a little adapter for a mini HDMI or micro HDMI. I don't know what it is. It's a larger of the small ones, thin, uh, wide one, and it works. So I think I had a bad cable this whole time. I had a GH3 that has superior quality in video over a GoPro 3 Plus Black and a cheap off-brand webcam. I had this the entire time with the lenses and like all the stuff you can do, the ISO and whatever for lighting. So anyway, long story short, I have a better camera right now for streaming, way better. Um, so that's good. Actually, with I even have a HDMI switcher. I guess I got it a while back and never really used it, but it's just a push button. You can switch between HDMI inputs, so I can plug in the GH3 and the GoPro into this little switcher and output to one input. Switch between. So my plan is when my brother and I play Magic the Gathering, we have GH3 over my shoulder because I'm a streamer. I mean, come on. And then he'll have a GoPro over his shoulder, showing the cards he's holding in the battlefield, quote unquote battlefield, whatever you want to call it, what's out in play. And whenever it's the end of our turn, we'll hit the button to switch it to the next person. There's going to be a little delay, like a little black screen that pops up, but it's going to work, and I'm pretty excited about it. I love when technology finally comes around and works for once. And you can stream with the GH3, use the HDMI out, not the tiny little one, but the skinny little one. I don't know what you really call it, the white skinny one. It's like maybe it's called mini HDMI. I don't know. And have it going out to a capture card. It works fine. It looks great. Actually, I even have like the nice lighting with umbrellas up too to make it really nice. The only thing I'm noticing that it's not auto focusing like it's supposed to, so I'm confused about that. I went through all the menus and whatnot. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll just manually do it. So if you see the camera shake, uh, it's me pushing the button on the camera physically. So there isn't anyone here, and I wonder if I should start opening, but it's okay. I'll post it to my YouTube channel. I actually need to move these down a little bit. I have my wireless headset on. It's gonna be awkward because, like, um, whoa, that's way off. Because I have to reach around the camera. Oh gosh, hold on a second. Sorry, I have to reach around the camera tripod because there's no other easy way to doing this. So, yeah. Anyway, I bought a bunch of packs recently. They were actually, I went to the Saltery, which is in Columbus, Ohio, on High Street. Make sure you check that out if you're nearby. Their selection, I mean, I like the guard tower's prices, and I like the guys at the guard tower. They're really talkative and want to help you out. Saltery, they were fine, but they mainly just kept themselves. which I've heard a lot of rumors that they did. That's kind of like the going thing, and they're not really that friendly, but I thought they were fine. But I was surprised. I went into the soldery and I was like, whoa, they have a lot of different packs instead of just the more new, like all the way up to like the guard tower had I want to say maybe some Return Ravnica, but I want to say it was Ravnica Alliances, whatever, or Legions. Wait, I just forgot what it was. Oh my God, whatever. You get the idea. They didn't have much in selection compared to Saldery. And then when I was thinking to myself, okay, on eBay. By the way, I will never buy packs on eBay. I'm so leery about repacks and glue and all that kind of like scam crap. So anyway, I just assumed these would be more expensive. Turns out, even the returned Ravnicas were only $4. The Zendikars were about six something. I saw cheaper, like maybe $5 a pack on eBay, but who knows? Who knows what people have done to these? At least if there's some glue, which I'm going to check every new pack, not every pack, each set, I'm going to try one. I'm going to check for glue. I will call you out, Saldery. I will call you out. So anyway, hopefully this looks fine. I'm going to get started. Uh, it's been a while since I opened some of these packs, so got these at the soldery. We'll check for repacks, which I hope not, because I have a lot of faith in local businesses. But if for some reason they've opened the pack from the bottom, repacked it with cheap, crappy cards, and then put it back in and re-glued it, I will not be very happy. Actually, I don't know what I'd do if it turns out they did do that. I've heard of some places getting a hold of the FBI, but that's getting a little extreme. I don't know what I'd do. I don't know if I'd warn them like, hey, I know what you guys have been doing. It's been re-glued. But I would probably I would probably contact the police. I don't know. That's like a pretty major crime. I'm trying to remember the story I heard. It's not fraud. It's called something else. It's a good story. Anyway, but yeah. So here goes. I'm gonna test the. I'm actually using a headset mic because it'd be a lot easier. Actually, this looks kind of like garbage. Anyway, we're gonna start from the newest and move backwards. The thing is, I'm not really sure. Um, Return to Ravnica, if that is actually how old that is. I'm gonna check. I can check really quick. It won't take me that long. Don't you worry. There's no one here. Debbie's here, I think. Hey, Debbie. Welcome. Um, There's doing some pack openings. These are relatively cheap, except for the Battle for Zendikars, but those are usually $5, $6 a pack now, since they're about 10 years, not quite 10 years old. Let's find out, shall we? Obviously, Ikoria is the newest. Besides Commander 2020, it's the newest set to come out. Then next is Theros Beyond Death, came out January of this year, when Ikoria came out in May. Let's see, what would be next? It would be, wow, I'm really going back here. Wow. Okay, hold on. I'll find it. I'll find it. Oath of the Gatewatch is the gold pack to the top right. That came out in January 2016. Battle for Zendikar is next. The white and blue or white and green. I'm colorblind apparently. Came out in we have October of 2015. Then finally we have, where is Return to Ravnica? Sorry, I'm having issues trying to find this puppy. Return to Ravnica. Top left, which only was going for $4 a pack, surprising. Uh, Came out in October of 2012. So, I mean, there's depending on the packs, there's some that like are more expensive. Like the Battle for Zendikar, you have a very very small chance of getting a expedition. Wait, is that what it's called? Expedition land? Sorry, you think I'd know a little more about cards, but still a little rough. Still a little rough. They are called Zendikar expeditions. Yeah, they're special lands or fetch lands as they call them. They are very valuable. Some say would you get maybe one in a case of booster packs, 36 packs in a booster box, and 6 booster boxes in a case. So yeah, it's like one in every $600 you spend or $500 you spend on Magic cards. It's crazy. Oh, thanks, Debbie. Yeah, I'm trying to do better about my IG posts. I didn't set a reminder today yet, which I'll do. Yeah, so let's get started. I'm going to start from the newest. Do a little Ikoria. Um, this is going to be awkward. Like I said, I have to kind of uh, like the movie The Ghost, or Ghost, the movie with like Patrick Swayze, get behind the camera and the tripod. So it might be a little awkward. Here's the Ikoria packs. I'm going to try to do a little autofocus. Oh, it's not auto-focusing. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I have to push on the camera. Come on. Well, now it's not doing it at all. You know what? Whatever. I'll open from down here. This is one of the funnest parts of Magic cards, is actually opening packs. I'm going to skip the... oh, you can barely see that. Oh, gosh, that's terrible. Can I get a little autofocus action here? Nope. All right. My camera isn't that great. Why is it not autofocus locking? I'm going to stop the... I did a recording, hopefully I'm going to do autofocus, but there we go. I just stopped the recording. Not my recording, but I was literally recording on the camera. So I'm going to skip all the comments because those are boring. As everyone... I mean, to me, no. I mean, they can... actually quite nice. Come on. Autofocus. There we go. So... And I thought about wearing gloves because I've had so many cuts on my hands, and being on the camera would be so gross. I'm being really picky here. Whatever. Void Beckoner. Death Touch 8/8. Cycling. Death counter. Okay. We got, whoops. Alert Heat Bonder. IV Elemental. A lot of these are kind of boring. Okay, I got a Karuga. Not too bad. Those aren't bad. It's a good pull. I got an uncommon foil. That's not bad either. And a swamp. Boo. And believe it or not, I actually need quite a few tokens. I'm not going to go buying that crap. Who buys tokens? Come on. I mean, I thought about buying special tokens. You can get the relic tokens. I assume that's what that is. Oh gosh, that looks terrible. But don't worry. It's coming right up. Man, my autofocus is not working. But maybe, it's just HDMI out, so autofocus isn't supposed to work. I mean, that kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? Oh gosh, I'm not even in the frame. All right, moving on from the otter. Who cares about otter? Those who don't know, like Debbie, that when it's black like that, it's just a common. Still common. And now you get the little silver, that's uncommon. It's a little more hard to find. Oh gosh, I keep going out of the frame. Sorry guys. Another Void Beckoner. Ugh. Momentum Rambler. Back for more. Wurtzwood Crasher. Not bad. Okay, that's okay. That's ooh, I love these things. I love these perforated things. They're little counters, so you can, if your creature gets an ability, that way you don't forget, because I tend to forget. I actually bought some of these off of eBay for like $3 for like 4 of these things, or 8 of these things. I need more, so that's awesome. I know that's a weird thing to be excited about. Whoops. But who cares? I'm excited. Just putting these off to the side. Last Ikoria. Oh gosh, I keep getting these. I have this awkwardly, but anyway, so let's get rid of. Whoops. Went a little far. Okay. We got Skull Prophet, Keensight Mentor. Oh, I already see something in the back. Oh man, this could be good. Dire Tactics, Snapdax, Apex of the Hunt. This is an alternative art card, so there's no border. What do they call this? Showcase. I'm not 100% sure what they call this. This is a mythic, which is an orangish red down here. So this is a hard one to find. That's pretty nice. And a common foil. This is a really common foil you get. I see these all the time. And another special land. Ooh, an emblem. Okay, well, whatever. Well, that's not a bad pull. You know what? Ikoria has been pretty good to me. I've had some pretty decent pulls from Ikoria, so I'm pretty happy with that. There's nothing sad about that. And actually, Theros has given me great value. There's been tons of great cards, and it's still pretty inexpensive to buy some Theros, so I recommend Theros. Actually, it's going to be another Zendikar set coming out the end of this year. That might be the first time I ever buy a booster box. Given it'll be 95 bucks, but it's for you guys. And by for you guys, I mean whoever's watching it right now, which may or may not be Debbie, or no one at all. It's fine. It'll also be for me. So. Oh, this is different. So this is lined differently. Usually these are in the back. So I'm going to be really careful. I love these Theros Islands. Love those cards. And we got Allure of the Unknown. That's my rare. Blood Aspirant. Cling to Dust. And some singer person, lady. Really curious though. What's in the back? I will find out here in a second. Love that land card. Anything back here? No. No foils, all commons. Well, they go straight to the point. You know what I mean? Like, screw commons, we'll do those last. I mean, yeah, that's what a lot of people when they're opening boosters, they're just trying to get that hard to find card. I can't open this. I use my strength. All right, we got a nightmare token. Oops. Actually, my display just went off. I just want to make sure. Oh, okay, it does that. That's okay. It's fine. Got tap the screen. So that's why this camera isn't exactly ideal for streaming, but hey, I got it to work. So, oh yes, another swamp like that, and enigmatic incarnation. I mean, I'm reading it. It looks okay. Next Herald, blah 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 blah. And okay, nothing fancy. Not too bad. I feel like maybe I should be reading some of these and what they are. I mean, I don't think people really care that much, but it's mainly like, did you hit the big cards or not? This is just going to be a quick stream. Can't open. And then we're going to play a little bit of games later on after dinner. That's right. Oh, really? That's a waste. Yes, and one of those cards. Oh, not another Crowan War. Dang it. I have so many of these now. Anyway, moving on. Whatever. Warden of the Chained. Annex Hardnet the Forge. A Said of Life's Bounty. Okay, and then a bunch of comments. I'm pretty bad about this whole holding these up to the camera correctly. I apologize if you can't really see what they are. Having a little difficulty. Because I'm looking through the screen and trying to see. Alright, we're off to Dragon's Maze. These have fetch lands as well. So, they're not that common either. But there's a chance. I think these are it. I hope so, because I bought 3 packs of them. Alright, moving on past all the commons. Yeah. Alright, we got ourselves a Jolene Sphinx. We have Restore the Peace, Goblin Test Pilot. Then we have Renegade Krasis. Okay, it's not bad. And a crappy Guildgate. And a crappy... don't need you. Crappy Guildgate. I really can't stand those Guildgates. That's going to go into commons. I'm sure they're useful to some people. Not useful for me. I do need to keep an eye on the time. Alright, moving on past the commons. Oh, I'm getting pretty good at that. Alright. We got a Gruul War Chant. Bred for the Hunt. Got a split card, Wear and Tear. And Pyre Wild Shaman. Boring. And a foil Guildgate. Those are excited to use. usually. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a foil. Oh, it's just a guild gate. Two guild gates and a rhino. I don't care about the rhino. Guild gates are. I'm literally putting those in the common stack. I was saying I want to be different than anyone else, but I'm actually opening these in a very similar way to a lot of people, like Alpha Investments. They put their commons and they skip in a certain stack, and whoops, today's okay. They skip other stuff and just move past them. Whatever. I'm gonna do that again. Okay. Another Gruul War Chant. Oh gosh. Can I get something different? Blaze Commando. Okay, it's not bad. Rot Farm Skeleton. Ooh. Sava, Radkos Blood Witch. I don't think that one's that bad. And another Guild Gate. And a Centaur. Okay. Guild Gate's going on commons. That one's not bad. I think that Exava's pretty decent. I I don't actually recall. Um, time for some Battle to Zendikars. I haven't actually opened these in, well, quite a few years. I think I have opened these before. It's been like, what did I say this came out? 2015? Maybe I'm thinking regular Zendikar. Skipping past. Okay. We have Rising Miasma. Sounds like a disease. Slab Hammer. I think that was decent. Roll Sprout. Canopy Vista. Ooh. That one's a decent pull. I mean, that's a yeah, that's a dual planes. That's or dual lands. I mean, that's not bad. Ooh, a full force. I love these full cards. So sorry. There we go. My lighting's a little iffy, but oh no, I guess. Holy crap! I had to sneeze, and that was a big one. Good lord. Okay. Wow. That kind of hit me hard. I'm fine. Oh, we don't want. Yeah, yeah. Don't need that shit. Moving on to the next pack. That's a decent land pull. It's not. I don't think it's not one of those special fetch lands where it's like $300 for a card. No, those are. I mean, I got 3 packs of these, and the chance of getting one of those fancy Zendikar Expedition lands are like, I think one in every 3 booster box. And a booster box is 36 packs, or is it one in every booster box? I don't know. They're very valuable and they're very rare. So I doubt I'll get one, but you never know. I might I might have to get a sleeve as soon as possible once if it does happen, and pretty much flip out and probably knock over the tripod. Okay, we're moving on. Here is an uncommon Tahiru Warcaller. Here familiar. We got to retreat to Coral Helm. Seems kind of boring. Defiant Bloodlord. Yeah, okay. A swamp. Uh, that's okay. I do like the full sized lands. I can't help it. The artistic, nice looking lands really makes me happy. I know it's weird. I would pay a buck or two for one of those. Maybe not that much. I don't know how that much they go for. Any farts. Moving on. Uncommon or commons, get out of here. I do see a foil in the background. Okay, undo rising. Retreat to M. Oh, I just realized I was out of frame. Sorry, guys. Undo rising. I need to. There we go. Retreat to Emeria. Dampening pulse. March from the tomb. Okay, it's not bad. All right, right. And then a foil common and a forest. Okay. It's not bad. All right. Okay. All right. And I think the fetch lands are also in the Return to Ravnica. I think. So, my chances increase, but I didn't spend a lot. I wasn't going to spend, $10 a pack and do an opening. I mean, I can afford it, but like that's just stupid. Maybe not. I mean, if I had more people following, I would do nicer packs. All right, moving on to the uncommons. Minotaur Aggressor, Thrill Kill Assassin, Red Coast Ringleader. Blood Crypt. Hey, that's a good land. All right, all right, all right. Forest and a foil swamp. Okay, yay. I mean, foil swamps, basic swamps, I'm not too excited about. I don't throw them away, but they go just with my other lands. I don't really care. Now, if it's a foil, full-sized, full-sized one foil, whoops, one of these, or one of these puppies, foil, they go in my set and I track them. Because they're kind of valuable. They're like $2 for a land. I mean, that's kind of crazy if you think about it. Okay. Actually, I think they're a little less than that, but yeah, they're still decent. Moving on. Moving on to Seek the Horizon. And the lighting's kind of janky. Sorry about that. Reflecting off. I've been forgetting to check the bottoms of these packs for glue. I mean, I got a Blood Crypt, so I don't think these are tampered with. And they probably sell so many they don't have time to do that. I would think. Oh, Mythic. Trastani. I don't know what that is. What bullshit. Throw that to the ground. And another foil. God, another foil land. Shut the door. Shut it. There's the last one. All right, all right, all right, all right. Here goes. Let me actually bring it down here and bring it more into focus. Come on. Yeah, you can do it. There you go. Because I just can't bring it that close. I can, but my hand moves just slightly and it's off frame. All right. Let's move on to the uncommons. We have a fairy imposter. Damn fairies. Wait, there we go. Assassin's Strike. Vitu-Ghazi Guildmage. Nivmagus Elemental's a rare. I don't know what this one is. Never heard of it. It's not a good sign, right? Bullshit. And a forest. Well, we are done here. So, let me break out my rares and mythics. I'm actually going to go through my foils and break out the uncommon and show you what I got. We got Nivmagus Elemental, Trastani, Selesna's Voice, a Blood Crypt, that one's a pretty good one, I think. March from the Tomb, Defiant Bloodlord, Canopy Vista, I think that also is a good pull. Exava, whatever, it's a witch, great. Pyrowired Shaman, I bet you guys are screaming like, oh, that's the most valuable card in the set. Oh, this sucks, or I have no idea. I'd have to look at it. I would sit here and make you guys wait on me looking all this stuff up, but I'm not going to do that. The Crone War, ugh. This is my third one. It's a rare. It's a, as they call a bulk rare, or crapware rare. Let me, 1 second. Sorry, pushing. There we go. Get it nice and close. And I do have the Snapped Axe. That's pretty decent. Quartzwood Crusher, a Karuga. I believe I have the foil of that as well, and a uncommon fancy foil. So that's what we got rocking. Not too shabby, eh? So yeah, let's make that look a little nice there. There we go. There we go. Yeah, there. That's all I got, and I got one of these. Love those things. It's stupid, but I love it. So yeah, I don't know what else I have. That was a kind of a quick opening. So, yeah, I don't have anything else to open. I mean, technically I do. I'm not too happy with Card Kingdom right now, but I know that they're based out of Washington and they're dealing with the coronavirus lockdown stuff, and you know what I mean? So, can't be too mad at them, but they took forever on my order. They had a really good deal on some Theros Beyond Death some of those, theme boosters. They had 5 of them for 18 bucks. I was like, well, I go to my card shop and they're $8 each, so hell of a deal. So I jumped on it, waited 2 weeks, and it finally arrived with no information about shipping. I even sent a ticket like, hey, any word on where we're at? They never responded. 7 days went by, and then when I pulled out of the box was 5 theme boosters of Throne of Eldraine, or how you pronounce that. I was like, well, this is incorrect. So I put in a ticket. It's been 9 days. No one has responded. I mean, I don't know if I should open them now or, I'm gonna be stern. I'm gonna be stubborn and not open them and just be like, I'm probably gonna call them tomorrow. Like, hey, it's been 10 days. No one's responding. You sent me the wrong stuff. So can I get a refund or can you send me the correct thing? So, all right. Anyway, I'm gonna look up the couple that I saw. Blood Crypt was returned to Ravnica. It's like a $15 card. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So that's not a bad pull on that part. I mean, I think I really did get a kind of a bunch of crap. Actually, I forgot to. I'm gonna grab one of each pack and check it out. Okay, we're gonna check this out real quick. I forgot to do this. So I open from the top, right? Let me. You can do it. Oh, that lens worked. But the bottoms are usually the ones that are tampered with. Whoops. Perfectly clean. All right. Turn Ravnica. Great. Time for a little Zendikar. Flip this around. Flawless. Great. So far, the Soldiery is not a scam artist. I thought I saw something weird going on up there. I was like, no. Okay. Dragon's Maze. Let's flip that over. Check it out. Oops. That would be my bad. That's called... God dang it. It's called user error. Yeah, that one's totally fine. All right. Theros. Bottom's torn. No glue. Awesome. And finally, Ikoria. No glue whatsoever. Flawless. All right. Soldiery. Great job. No scamming happening there. I just want to make sure before, I realize like this is all I got. I spent about 60 bucks, which is kind of a lot for, well, it's 15 packs, so technically $4 each. That's not really that bad. So I recommend going to Soldiery. I recommend going to the Watchtower too, and here in Columbus as well, off of, I don't know what that little tiny road is. Oh, it doesn't matter. Just look it up. Next time you're in town. Also, I've decided to say, you know what? No one's really on this stream anyway, and this is going to be staring at nothing. Listen to me talk. I'm going to look this up. Why not? So, Snapdax, I don't think is really anything. Apex of the Hunt, 269. Okay, that's not great. Yeah, that's not anything either. Karuga is 36 cents. Okay, that one's a common, like a bulk rare. All right, moving on to Little Theros. This is a 83-cent card. Awesome. Another bulk rare. Then the Enigmatic Incarnations, another dollar bulk rare. And the Crow in War is definitely a bulk rare. Yeah. Then we have the Renegade Krasis from Oath of the Gatewatch. So the Renegade Krasis, Dragon's Maze. I'm sorry. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Wait, what? Did I get Dragon's Maze or Oath of the Gatewatch? What did I say? Gosh, I'm an idiot. I thought it was Oath of the Gatewatch. Wait. Okay, it must be Dragon's Maze. Yeah, Dragon's Maze. Okay. I'm insane. Pyre Wild, whatever. Who cares? This is going to be a crappy card. Yeah, bulk rare. Exava is a dollar card. Yep. Canopy Vista is very interesting to me. Canopy Vista out of Battle of Zendikar. It's a $3 land. Okay, that's not bad. I think I got it with the Blood Crypt. I mean, I can't say I made my money back, and it's not what it's all about. It's fun to open these packs. But I don't think I really made my money back in any way with any great pools. March from the Tomb. That's interesting. That sounds familiar. Yeah, that's another bulk rare. What about Tristani? She is $1.70 something. Eh. So these all kind of suck. They haven't been tampered with. They're just bad luck. That's all they really are. So, I had fun. I'm gonna cut this stream a little short. There's no one. I think there's anyone on here. No, no one on here. So, good times. Nice little open. That was fun. I will chat with everyone later. Bye bye. And 7:30 tonight. You won't know about this, but if you watch this before 7:30 p.m. Eastern, in the video section of my area, I have another stream with Debbie. We're going to play more Far Cry 5, and it's going to be amazing. So, we'll see you then. All right, bye.